Welcome back to my channel. Tinubu may have already seen the biggest danger to his 2027 ambition, and it is not what many Nigerians think. Because right now, one thing is quietly changing Nigeria politics, suffering, and P2B supporters believe that anger, hardship, and frustration may become the weapon that shocked APC in 2027. But wait until you hear what some analysts are now saying behind closed door. If you support P2B and deep political analysis, subscribe now. Like this video, comment, and share, because what you are about to watch may expose the real battle for Aso Rock in 2027. Now, watch this my brother video carefully.
Today, I shall be bringing you reasons why Mr. Peter Grigri Obi will win the 2027 general election, contrary to the information the APC, the ADC, and other gathering of oppositions to ANDC are trying to make you believe. Okay, firstly, he said the election is 7 months apart, at least 7 months. According to INEC timeline now, the election shall be holding in January 2027, and we are in May 2026. So we have at least 7 good months before the general election. So it is presumptuous for anybody to claim that reasons best known to them that the election has been lost and won. That is contrary. And if any person is conversant with Mr. P2B and his style of politics, you know he's a workaholic. I want to make you know that Peter Obi will definitely preach his message and take it around the whole Nigeria. He is the master of retail politics, and you can be rest assured that every market, every mosque, every church must wait to hear the message of Peter Obi. You see the work that Mr. Peter Obi did in 2023, I can assure you that he will double his effort in 2027. Again, people claim that Mr. Peter Obi had lost some of the major organizers of the obedient movement. To their credit, they are not really lying. There's Mr. Kinto Gates. He was a popular organizer in 2023, 2022, 2023. There's Mr. Jack and many other big names, quote and unquote, in the obedient movement. But the reality is otherwise. In each of these names that are known in the obedient movement that leaves the movement, there are at least 10 younger Nigerians waiting to take over their space, to fill in their space. There is something people are getting wrong. Nigeria is a population made up of young people. The medium age of Nigeria is about 18.4 years, meaning that more than half of Nigerian population is less than 19 years. You're talking of a teeny young Nigerian youth who sees Mr. P2B as a unicorn. Some of them are discovering the enigma that P2B is, the one that is unblemished, the one that went into executive position in Nigeria for 8 good years, come out, had never been accused practically of being involved in any act of corruption. The only politician that can say boldly, I don't steal, I didn't steal. That is a saint in as far as Nigerian politics is concerned. So some of the Nigerian teeny young people becoming 18 years are discovering the message of P2B, and they are wild. They are ready to work, they are ready to show their capacity, because minus Mr. P2B, everywhere looks dark. Again, Mr. P2B is someone that has proven that he does not repeat the same mistake twice. If you know the problems you think Labour Party and Mr. P2B had in 2023 general election, I can tell you that any of such problems will not be happening to the Nigerian Democratic Congress that P2B will be running with. Is it the issue of agents not being available in all polling units? I can tell you that the 176,000 polling units in Nigeria will have NDC representative come 2027. You're talking about a man that is data driven, a man whose interest starts from data and ends in data. He will be rest assured that every effort must be done. And to buttress that point, you recall that one of the issues that Mr. P2B had prior to 2023 general election was who will be Obi's VP. Engineer Dr. Rabiu Kwankwaso was wooed to be Obi's VP. Many other big names in northern Nigeria were called. But finally, we got a vice president in the person of Dati Baba Ahmed, whom, with all due respect to his capacity and personality, could not win even his polling unit for Mr. P2B and the ticket he was jointly a member in. Take it to 2027 now. You will see that Mr. P2B solved that problem before people even knew about it. I can tell you that it must have been more than 3-4 months that he had negotiated and agreed with Mr. Rabiu, Engineer Dr. Rabiu Kwankwaso, to be his vice presidential candidate. A problem that somebody like Atiku Abubakar that claims to be the unifier has not solved. That is the person of Mr. P2B, learning from any mistake and trying to correct it. So I am telling you that in 2027, we will not be talking about agents of NDC not being available in polling units and people manipulating their results. That will not happen. Mr. P2B was as gentle as dove in 2023 general election, both in act and in words. But you see that he has learned from that. The Obi that is now running for 2027 election is now saying, if you fail to count our votes, we count you. That is the statement of Mr. P2B now. That is a learning process, and that is what Mr. B have shown to be very good at. I have made mention of Mr. P2B's vice presidential candidate, Engineer Dr. Rabiu Kwankwaso. Yes, that's a very big difference with what happened in 2020. In 2023, Mr. P2B's VP could not win Zaria, his polling unit, nor his ward. But we are talking about Kwankwaso, who is like the beginning and end of Kano state politics. We mean the highest voting capacity in Nigeria, the highest voting state in Nigeria, is now Mr. P2B's own to lose. We are talking about Mr. P2B that has made inroads in modern Nigeria. Yes, in this present 2027 election, prior to it now in 2026, you could see notable imams and sheikhs in northern Nigeria preaching and telling Nigerian citizens, I mean northerners, that it does not matter the religion of whom we get the work done. The message of P2B had got into TikTok, and unlike what Alhaji Atiku Abubakar shamelessly, if I must use that word, posted with, that most of northern Nigerian youths are not on social media. Northern Nigerian youths are getting into social media like a wildfire. We are now talking about social media where kidnappers and bandits are marketing themselves. Younger northerners are seeing what is happening in Nigeria, and I can tell you that the message of Mr. P2B is resounding. I will keep resounding all over northern Nigeria. So you should be talking about getting ready to defend our votes, because Mr. P2B will repeat what he did in 2023, which is winning southern Nigeria. In fact, he will increase his percentage, the percentage margin of win. People like Engineer David Omai want to tell you otherwise, but don't believe me. Believe what happened today, the 13th day of May 2026, at the funeral of late Bishop of Abakaliki Diocese, Most Reverend Dr. Late now Chukwu. At his funeral, immediately after the funeral, it became a political gathering of a sort, just because Mr. P2B appeared there. Lastly, we are talking about the greatest work ethics that have ever been witnessed in Nigerian and possibly African politics. You're talking about a man that can be in 8 states one day if allowed to move around. He never gets tired. You're talking about the father of retail politics. Mr. P2B will work so hard, and Nigerian youth getting behind him will do the impossible. A new Nigeria that we have been dreaming of will become possible, and Nigeria through Obi Kwankwaso ticket will be okay. Peace. Peace unto you. This is the sign of victory. We shall be victorious. Nigerians shall be victorious. Mr. P2B shall be victorious.